Good morning, students of class 5. Today I am going to explain the third part of the third lesson, that is phrases and clauses. In the last two videos already I completed the explaining of phrases and clause. In order to explain the exercises, let me revise once again what is a phrase. Phrase is a group of words without a subject and a predicate and makes an incomplete sentence. So I hope you all have understood it. Now what is clause? Clause is a group of words with a subject and a predicate. That means clause has subject and predicate, and phrases does not have a subject or a predicate. Now, let us go through the exercises given here. First exercise, let us see what is given there. Write whether the underlined group of words is a phrase or a clause. When you get this sentence, please see that whether the underlined group of words has a subject or a predicate. If it has a subject or predicate, that means that is a clause. If it does not have a subject and a predicate and it does not make a complete sense, that means that is a phrase. Now, first question is, the boy who was walking through the street heard a dog barking. Here, the underlined group of words is who was walking through the street. So, what do you think? What it is? Phrase or a clause? Here we can see who. Who is the subject here? Was walking through the street is the predicate. So, since this underlined group of words have subject and predicate, so it is called a clause. So, first question's answer is clause. C-L-A-U-S-E, clause. Now, question number 2. The smiling baby made me feel happy. Here it is given, underlined words are smiling baby. What will you understand from smiling baby? Neither it has subject nor predicate nor it has a complete sentence. So it is a phrase. It is a smiling baby is a phrase. P-H-R-A-S-E, phrase. Now, third one. Do not believe all things said. What is the third one? Do not believe all things said. Underlined group of words is all things said. Do you have a subject there? Yes, we have a subject here, that is all. All is the subject. All things, that is the subject here. All things is the subject and said, that is the verb predicate, no? So that is a clause. All things is the subject and the rest said is the predicate. So it is a clause. C-L-A-U-S-E, clause. Now, number 4. He was showing off in his new car. Underlined words are in his new car. We cannot make a subject or predicate there. So, it is a phrase. So, fourth one is a phrase. P-H-R-A-S-E. That is a phrase. Number 5. I saw a peacock with beautiful feathers. Underlined words are with beautiful feathers. That also we cannot make a subject or predicate or it does not have a complete sense. So that is also a phrase. P-H-R-A-S-E. Now the sixth one. Although he was severely wounded, the soldier kept fighting till his last breath. Underlined group of words are although he was severely wounded. Here we have subject and predicate. The subject is he. What is the subject here? The subject is he and was severely wounded. That is the predicate part. So that is a clause. Here the underlined words are a clause. C-L-A-U-S-E. Once again, I'll read the answer. Number 1 is clause. Number 2, phrase. Number 3, clause. Number 4, phrase. Number 5, phrase. Number 6, clause. Now, let us go to the next exercise, that is B. Complete the following phrases and clauses by making meaningful sentences. Here, phrases and clause are given. We have to make meaningful sentences. Okay, so here number 1, first one is a phrase, no, a wealthy man. So how will you write? Aman is a wealthy man. So you can make the sentence meaningful there. Aman is a wealthy man. W-E-A-L-T-H-Y, wealthy. Please begin the sentence with capital letter and end it with a full stop. Now, number 2, who was wearing a red shirt? That. So you can write, the boy who was wearing a red shirt is my brother. How will you write? The boy who was wearing a red shirt is my brother. Now, number 3, smiling face. Meena has a smiling face. Meena has a smiling face. Number 4, which is made of diamond. Which is made of diamond. So you can write the sentence like this. Anita has a ring which is made of diamond. How will you write? Anita has a ring which is made of diamond. Now, question number 5, that is a blank page. Anil took a blank page and drew a kite. You can write like this. Anil took a blank page and drew a kite. Okay. Now, question number 6. That is lying on the table. You can write, the book that is lying on the table is mine. Can write this. The book that is lying on the table is mine. So, first only 2 exercises are there in this third lesson. So, my dear students, here first exercise also has got space there. Second exercise also got blank lines are there. So, my dear students, these explained answers, please write on these lines. Don't forget to start the sentence with a capital letter and end the sentences with a full stop. You can write these exercises in your book. When you get the sentences, please make sure that if that sentence has subject and predicate, that is clause. If the sentence does not have a subject, predicate, and it does not have complete sense, that means that is a phrase. So, complete these 2 exercises and learn them well. Thank you and have a nice day.